We must embrace a new era of engagement because the time has come.
I'm here with the Gregory Brothers, who are behind Auto-Tune the News. Hi guys, good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Sarah Gregory.
I'm Michael.
I'm Evan. I'm Andrew.
Were you surprised by the amount of attention that the videos got online?
Totally surprised. I was ecstatic when we got dozens of views, and now we get dozens and dozens of views.
What do you think the appeal is?
I think almost everyone got turned on to it because of the novelty, but it's the music and it's the lyrics and it's the jokes and the visual gags that keep people coming back and not just watching it for 20 seconds saying like, oh, Katie Couric is singing, and then they forget about it.
When you're auto-tuning those folks, how do you think you're making them sound?
Like superstars. That's what we're going for. We can't always do that. Some of them are just natural accidental singers. Some you kind of have to meet halfway. Yeah, everybody's been a great sport about it, and I think they love seeing themselves in that way. They say, when I quit this business, I want to make a record, and now I have this credibility. So I think they actually like it, and they've all been great sports.
What is your production schedule like? How do you produce the music first? Do you find a great clip and say, we have to use this in a song?
Honestly, we're on not much of a schedule.
We have no schedule.
We just work sort of as the news comes, because we don't want to push out a video with news that isn't amply funny.
When we find something that we're inspired by, though, we work really late hours. Like, I've been tuning since like 4 in the morning. For example, when I found the Steve Booyer chorus for Auto-Tune the News #5, where he's singing about, it's the smoke, I just thought this was like the greatest thing I'd ever seen.
We knew that was
I
a hit.
stayed up like all night just trying to make this a great chorus, and then we put out the video a couple days later.
It's not the nicotine that kills, it's the smoke, the smoke.
Do the people you've used in the videos know that they've, been used in this way?
A few of them, yeah.
Katie Couric seen herself?
We think so, yeah. We have reports, and a couple of different publications have quotes from her saying that she's a fan and she's tickled by it.
Some companies say they've received hundreds of applications for just a single opening.
Has Katie Couric ever reached out to you, and do you agree that she is the finest of the incidental singers?
I've got all this down to a science. I think Katie Couric is tied for second with Joe Biden.
God bless America. God bless America. God bless America.
I mean, you could see in that video, he's a natural. But I think the best ever was Martin Luther King Jr. We did a mashup with him. And because he's such a naturally lyrical speaker, even though the audio was really old, it still tuned the best.
I have a dream today. My children will not be judged by the color of the basket.
Some memes have the potential to cross over into the mainstream, whereas others don't get that kind of exposure. Why do you think Auto-Tune has been so accessible to people?
It's primarily because newscasters like to see themselves on TV. Having seen what we did with him unintentionally, they then want to talk about it a lot, and we're okay with it.
When you're remixing something that's already in the mainstream, it's easy to go back into the mainstream.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us today, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You can check out their videos on YouTube at Auto-Tune the News.